right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. How is that on the sound? Are we good?
Yeah.
Back up. Okay. Well, thank you for being here on behalf of the Board of Education and the school district. What a great event and a great opportunity we have here this evening. And so I was just asked by the student newspaper, what about this am I excited about? And I said there are really two things. One, it's our students and our students' advocacy, leadership, finding their voice, bringing forward a hero within our community to be recognized for his contributions that enable many of us to be here in our educational system today. And so I think that's what I'm most proud about, our students. And I know a couple of students are going to speak, and to see this come to fruition, right? To begin with an idea, to learn how to navigate, to learn, civic engagement, how to go through sometimes the hoops, all those things that happen. But to get to a point now where we're able to dedicate a building to someone who had an amazing impact on our community. And I think today the other lesson for students and young folks is your voice is needed now more than ever. What is your passion? What is the change that needs to happen in our community, in our world? How do you rise above what other people might say about it, right? Or any of those things, and be confident in your leadership and what you're going to do. So I am so proud to be here this evening because of our students and your advocacy and what you've done. And the other piece is what it means for the community. Oftentimes, there are heroes in every community, but over time, people may forget their contributions. And so what an amazing opportunity, not only for all our students in our district, but for our community as a whole, to know what Mr. Wysinger did not that long ago that still impacts our daily lives today. So thank you all for your leadership, and I look forward to this amazing event. And also thank you to everyone. We have elected officials here. We have a county school board, our own district school board members here, plus many, many others. And so thank you for taking time out of your evening to come to support our students and the renaming of this academic building. I'm excited about hearing the words that you have to share with us tonight. Welcome. All right. Oh. Dr. Gridiron.
Well, it cooled down for us, so that's great, right? Good evening, everyone. My name is Brandon Gridiron, and I have the privilege of serving as principal of Redwood High School. It is my honor to welcome you to this historic moment for our school, our city, and our community, which is the official naming of our academic building in honor of Mr. Edmund Wysinger. I want to begin by recognizing and thanking our distinguished guests, school board members, district leadership, the offices of our elected officials, community leaders, local historians, and members of the media. Thank you for being here to share in this special occasion. To our students, staff, and families, your presence here tonight is a testament to the heart of Redwood High School. It is your belief in our mission, your dedication to one another, and your commitment to honoring legacies that shape our community that has brought us to this moment. I want to give a special acknowledgement to our ad hoc committee who helped make this moment happen, and to our incredible BSU advisors, Mrs. Rodriguez and Mr. Austin, for their leadership. Yeah, you can give it for their leadership, mentorship, and tireless commitment to our students. You have created a space where students' voices are not only heard, but celebrated. And to our BSU students, you are the heartbeat of this moment. I want to specifically thank Ms. Alyssa Vasquez, Ms. Leilani Hernandez, Ms. Jamie Shoup, Ms. Hope Marape, and Mr. Javion Richardson, and our entire BSU, both at Redwood and across all other VUSD sites, for your courage, determination, and vision. You are the embodiment of Mr. Wysinger's legacy and what he fought for so many years ago. This evening is more than a renaming ceremony. It's a testament to the power of student voice, community advocacy, and the enduring significance of knowing our history and telling our stories. Edmund Weisinger's story is a shining example of the many contributions individuals have made to positively impact their communities. By honoring his legacy, Redwood High School not only fosters an environment of inclusion, education, and historical awareness, but also reinforces the importance of equity in education. His fight for justice serves as a powerful reminder that understanding our past empowers us to shape a more just and equitable future. Through his recognition, we inspire students to lead and make meaningful change that unites their communities. Edmund Weisinger's life is a story of hope and resilience, and tonight his legacy becomes a permanent part of Redwood High School. It was a student who said, "We will not let his story be forgotten." This building will now stand as a daily reminder that history is not just something we study, it's something we live, something we shape, and something we pass forward. Our students have shown that when young people raise their voices with purpose, they can move hearts, shift minds, and change the future. To every student here tonight, always remember that your voice has the power to inspire change, your actions can shape the future, and your courage can open doors for generations to come. Thank you all for being here for this historic moment, and together we honor our past, we celebrate the present, and we commit ourselves to building a future worthy of Edmund Weisinger's legacy. Thank you all. Mr. Sherman, I think you took my brochure.
You probably was yours.
So with that being said, I would like to turn over the presentation to our U.S. Senator Melissa Hurtado's office.
Well, the thoughts the senator gave me kind of pale compared to what your principal said. You know, what resonates is what one person, what one father can do, advocating for his child Arthur. And look what just you three, you four, your group has done. You know, this is so appropriate to be able to remind people of this historic man and what he did to change the country. And isn't it amazing to think this happened right here in Visalia? You know, it wasn't an easy journey for him, especially in those times. Look, I wouldn't want to have to go to the state Supreme Court, you know, but this guy fought there, and then look what he did to inspire Brown versus Board of Education. And, you know, this forced me to go back and take a look at that, because here's a Visalia case that's cited at the nation's Supreme Court and is still relevant today. And I had the distinct pleasure of knowing Annie Mitchell and being invited to her house in her little parlor, and she told me his story. And those of you who remember her, maybe there's somebody here besides Tom Link that knew her as a teacher, you know, but you know, she brought out his file. And when I got a call from Crystal, you know, and we were talking about this event and what you would be doing today, it was a chance to go back and revisit those memories. So I have something for each of you from the Student Union. May I ask Alyssa Vasquez to come forward? Now, if I misspelled your name, that's my fault, not the senator's, okay? Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I had help. So, congratulations, you know. Now, what are you going to do next year?
Next year, I'll be off to college.
Well, I'm sure they'll have a challenge for you, so keep raising your voice.
Thank you, thank you.
Don't go away.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm just the first of a list of people that are going to want to celebrate you. Leonie Hernandez. Leonie. Javion Richardson, am I close? Good, Javion? I'm sorry about the pronunciation, but I hope I spelled it right.
Yeah, it's spelled right.
Okay. Don't want to fail here. Okay. Hope Arapa?
Hope could not make it today.
That's okay. Would you get it to her for us?
Oops.
Okay, that would be awesome. And I don't know who led the group. If you led the group or your inspiration came from Redwood High School administrators, but as I understand it, you brought this forward, you had your concept, and then you went on a mission. So maybe for the principal, on behalf of the administration, we have something for you for helping them complete their journey and guide them to the completion of this task. I don't think there's any doubt what kind of grade you would get on this. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Can we get a picture?
Yes.
Right.
Now I would like to invite U.S. Representative from Jim Costa's office.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel Sepulveda. I'm a proud graduate of Redwood High School. I'm here to I'm here on behalf of Congressman Jim Costa's office to recognize the renaming of the academic building to the Wysinger Academic Building. First, I want to say thank you to the students and staff of the Redwood High School Black Student Union and all the students whose advocacy made this possible. You've shown how speaking can bring up meaningful change here in our community. I also want to thank Dr. Gridiron, the staff here at Redwood High School, as well as Wysinger Unified, for listening to the students' concerns and working with them to make this happen. Thank you sincerely. This new name honors Edmund Wysinger, a man whose courage helped break barriers by desegregating schools here in California. His story is an important part of our country's history, and today's dedication ensures that we will continue to inspire future generations. Thank you. And so, on behalf of Congressman Costa, I have certificates for Alyssa. Here we go. For Leilani. Javion. And then Hope, and then also Hope. Actually, I'm so sorry.
I'll take it.
And then this is on behalf of
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always awkward.
Everyone this way, please.
You got pictures?
And we would now like to invite State Assembly Member Alexandra Macedo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Olivas. I have the honor and privilege of representing Assemblywoman Macedo of Assembly District 33. However, I did not go to Redwood. I went to Golden West. So please forgive me. But, in lieu of this, we'd like to recognize the beautiful work that you've all done here this evening to get to here. I've heard it took about 2 years. Is that correct? Well, congratulations on this hard work and everyone that's put a lot of effort, time into this. On behalf of that, Assemblywoman Macedo would like to recognize your outstanding leadership, your advocacy. She proudly recognizes the Redwood High School Black Student Union for your pivotal role in the renaming of the school building in honor of Edmund Wysinger, a trailblazer, no pun intended, for civic rights and educational equality in California. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank
Yes.
you. Very proud of you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
right, I want to make sure. Okay, awesome. So you guys, I'll carry yours for you as you go your speeches, okay? So now we would like to turn it over to our students and allow them to share their reflections of this moment. Our first student is Miss Alyssa Vasquez.
So I'm just one page, right? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Alyssa Vasquez, and I'm the president of Redwood High School's Black Student Union. We started this renaming journey during my sophomore year, and now standing here at the end of my high school career, it's surreal to see this moment come to life. I want to thank Dr. Gridiron, the most incredible principal, for helping us make this happen. I'd also like to thank the Visalia District Board members, our staff and teachers, elected officials, and of course, our amazing students and BSU members who stood by me through every step of the way. For me, this renaming journey is so much more than a new sign on a wall. It's a symbol of what's possible when students believe in something and refuse to give up. In a school and town that are predominantly white, this building sends a message that Black history is not a footnote. For too long, society has tried to define us, shrinking our greatness into stereotypes. We've been told we are too loud, too angry, too much. We've been casted as athletes before scholars, entertainers before leaders, chaos before brilliance. And when we dared to speak up or demand change, we were labeled as trouble. But the truth is, our story has never fit inside the box they built for us. We are leaders, visionaries, innovators, scholars, advocates. We are the architects of change, the authors of culture, and the ones who clear the path for those who come after us. And that excellence is not in our past. It is still alive, unshaken, and undeniable right here today. Being Black has always been an honor to me. It connects me to strength, creativity, and resilience. It reminds me that we carry not just survival, but brilliance in our blood. And now being able to come into this community and actually change the way we are seen, that's powerful. I hope this building reminds future generations of Black students that they are seen, they are valued, and they are capable of changing the world around them. Because if you see it and you believe it, you can achieve it. Edmund Wysinger's life is proof of that. Born into slavery in 1816, he made his way to freedom and eventually settled right here in Visalia. But he didn't stop there. In 1888, when his son was denied access to a public school because of his race, Mr. Wysinger took the case to the California Supreme Court and won in 1890. That victory desegregated California's public schools. One man's fight for his child opened the doors for thousands more. And even though most of us had never heard of his name before today, his impact lives on. In a lot of ways, Mr. Wysinger's fight mirrors ours. My BSU family and I didn't back down when this journey got tough. We kept going, and now this victory belongs to all of us. It shows us what happens when students use their voices, when a principal believes in their leadership, and when a school is willing to grow and make space for change. But this moment is bigger than just the Black community. This building represents perseverance for everyone. It's proof of how far we've come as people. No matter our skin color, Black, white, or brown, we now walk the same halls, stand on the same grounds, and learn side by side. We still have work to do, of course, but this is progress. Tonight, I'm so proud to officially dedicate this space as a Wysinger Academic Building, and to present a plaque that will stand here not just as a memory of the past, but as a call to action for the future. Thank you all for being part of this historic moment, and I will now pass it on to Leilani. It's gonna fly away. Wait, do I take these with me?
To the students, families, teachers, and all of those who believe in the power of education, welcome. Today, we proclaim a truth too often buried beneath centuries of erasure and deliberate silence. Today, we say his name, Edmund Wysinger. And in saying his name, we acknowledge the generations of African Americans who built this nation while their humanity was denied, their contributions stolen, and their struggles ignored. For far too long, American history has been told in half measures. It has celebrated the fortunes made from Southern cotton without uttering any horrific truths about the enslaved hands that planted and picked it. It has marveled at the rapid industrial expansion of the North without acknowledging the black workers whose sweat and suffering powered the machines. It has sung the praises of democracy while denying African Americans the most basic rights of citizenship for centuries. But today, we refuse to let that narrative continue. African Americans have always been more than laborers. We have been the architects, the engineers, the intellectuals, and the backbone of this nation's progress. From the plantations where our ancestors toiled under the whip, to the railroads that carried this country into the modern age, from the fields of war where black soldiers fought and died for freedoms they were not yet granted, to the courtrooms, classrooms, and city halls where they demanded justice, our people have always been builders. Edmund Wysinger was a builder, a man who refused to let the chains of oppression define him. When California's education system attempted to deny his son access because of the color of his skin, he took his fight all the way to the state Supreme Court and won, making his son, Arthur Wysinger, the first black child admitted to Visalia High School. Edmund's courage forced open doors that had been locked for generations, proving that education, like freedom, belongs to us all. But let us be clear. Honoring Wysinger means honoring his fight. It means acknowledging that African Americans have been America's unpaid labor force, its exploited workforce, and yet, against all odds, its greatest force for change. It means confronting the fact that the struggle for equity did not end with slavery, not with desegregation, and not even with the election of a black president. It means teaching our children the full, unfiltered truth of our history, not the watered-down, comfortable version that so many would rather keep in textbooks. It means teaching the truth that forces us to face this country's sins and its unfulfilled promises. It means ensuring that black students, black educators, and black professionals today are no longer treated as guests in spaces their ancestors built. We gather here today in gratitude, but also in perseverance. The name Wysinger rests on these walls, but his legacy must rest within us. Let it fuel our work. Let it fuel our activism. Let it remind us that progress is never given. It is seized, it is demanded, and it is fought for. Let this be a monument to the hands that built this nation and the minds that will lead it forward. In doing so, we not only honor Edmund Wysinger, but we strengthen a history that values every hand and every mind that has built and shaped this country. Together, we can ensure that all stories from every community are told with the dignity and the truth they deserve. Thank you.
Jamie.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jamie Shoup. I am BSU's treasurer this year. Thank you for being here today. This event means so much, not only for me, but to our entire BSU community. When I first joined BSU, I had no idea of the impact it would have on both our community and who I am today. To me, BSU has been a space that encouraged me to embrace my culture rather than hide it. BSU gave me the opportunity to not only explore my identity, but also to embody it. My eyes have been opened to the richness and diversity within and beyond the Black community. With the help of BSU, I've started new friendships, created stronger bonds with my peers. Through events, discussions, and just spending time together, I've grown a lot, and I've had so much fun doing it too. All thanks to BSU. This community helped me step out of my comfort zone. But more than anything, BSU helped me recognize the value of my culture as well as the strength that comes from owning it with pride. This community has taught me the power of confidence while also keeping me humble, the skill of ambition while also speaking with integrity. I've learned a lot from BSU, and it has grown along with me. That is why today is so special. It reflects the challenges our Redwood BSU has overcome to get here. Renaming this building is more than just a plaque on a wall. It's a beautiful reminder of Black excellence, of legacy, and of the impact one person can have on their community. And I must say, Alyssa Vasquez has truly made a difference for our BSU. She was the one that got me to join BSU in the first place, and I'm very grateful for that I did. To me, BSU isn't just a club I joined, it's a family I found, and I'm endlessly appreciative of that. Thank you.
One more round of applause for all our student speakers. Don't know where I put my brochure. Well, let's go off script. With that being said, it's now time to unveil or reveal our new sign. So Javion Richardson, can you help us out with that? So really quickly, Javion. So I just want to say something about this young man. He's a graduate. He just recently graduated from Redwood High School. He's vice president now, correct? He's vice president now, correct?
He's president.
President.
He's vice president.
So Javion was our president of the BSU last year, while Alyssa was our vice president. And so we're super proud of this young man who's been a part of his BSU for the entire 4 years he's been here. And we can't wait to see what he does in his future. So with that being said, Javion, do us the honors.
Hello, I'm going to read what it says on the plaque. So, in honor of Edmund Wysinger, 1816 to 1891, champion of educational justice. Born into slavery and later a free man in Visalia, Edmund Wysinger became a powerful advocate for equal education in California. In 1890, his courageous legal challenge desegregated the state's public schools, laying the foundation for future civil rights victories, including the landmark Brown v. Board of Education decision. His legacy lives on as a beacon of hope, courage, and progress. This renaming, led by Redwood High School students and supported by the community, honors Mr. Wysinger's enduring impact on education, equity, and our shared history. Yeah.
Well, we would like to thank you all so much for being here tonight. It goes without saying, the power of student voice is amazing. It gives me so much privilege as a principal to be able to watch these young scholars do amazing things. It brings a little emotion for me as a father of 3 children who get to look up to them every single day. I remember telling Alyssa a story when my daughter first seen Alyssa. And my daughter's hair is much like Alyssa's. And that's all she remembered. My daughter used to want to put her hair in a ponytail or braid it or do different things, which is beautiful as well, right? But when she seen Alyssa with her fro, she was super excited to be able to rock her hair naturally. And I always thanked Alyssa for that. And all of our students for being so courageous and so ambitious and so amazing. It makes our job so much easier, and we get all the grace, privilege in the world to be able to support students like you. So thank you guys so much, and thank you all for being here.